Let's talk about manifesting. This is inner power training. The reason it's inner power is because everything happens within. In order to be a good manifester, you need to do the inner work. That means you need to know how to go within on a deep level, not superficial, but you have to really go within and totally believe that your inner world is more real than your outer world. Why? Because we live in a mental universe. Study quantum physics, they're all saying matter isn't real. It's energy. Everything is vibrating. Consciousness, the observer effect, has an effect on the material world, whether we like it or not, for good or for bad. So if you're focusing on good things, you attract more good things into your experience. Everywhere you go, doors open. You find sales when you need them. You live in harmony. You live in peace. You don't get upset. You don't react. You're not a reactionary person anymore. You just watch the movie. Yes, sometimes you have to deal with unpleasant things, but you have the coping mechanisms, the skills to rise above it and to solve the problem. You're not going to solve a problem at the same level that you created it at. You need to rise above it and go to that place where there are no problems, only solutions. You know, we're moving into a time where the fifth dimension is going to reign supreme. The 3D world is still here. I mean, because we're in physical body, but it's not as relevant as it used to be because we can go to our higher realms of consciousness more easily now and access them to solve the problems when they come up. There are really no problems. There are only solutions. There are projects, there are events, there are things that we have to deal with. But if you tune in to your higher self and listen to your divine guidance, you will get your intuitive messages when you need them in order to move you in the right direction or solve a problem when you need it. That's why I wrote that book, The Secrets to Manifesting, a Practical Guide. It's on Amazon. It just came out last month. And that's why I've been teaching this stuff for a long time. You know, I started teaching seminars in 2004, and I trained people all over the country on how to get to that level of consciousness where you can solve problems. Then I went and gave tours in the Christian Science Church in Boston because Mary Baker Eddy figured it out. She woke up one day when she had a divine intervention, a spiritual healing, and she got it. She figured out how Jesus did these things. You know, we're living in a time where we're not going to be walking on water, probably, although I've heard there are some people that can do that in certain parts of the world. But you can do some pretty amazing things once you understand that you are infinite and you have supernatural powers, and you don't need to be living in your pain body, fretting and worrying and feeling negative. Get rid of those feelings by reprogramming your consciousness. I highly suggest you get this book. It's not very long, but it's powerful. And let me know what you think.